Okay, so lately there have been a lot of TWS with active noise cancellation. For example, we had from Boat and Noise, which offers active noise cancellation. Then we have the recently launched Realme Buds Q2, which offer active noise cancellation for just rupees 2,500. Yes, 2,500 for active noise cancellation. In fact, the upcoming Nothing Air 1 will feature active noise cancellation, transparent design, and have features similar to AirPods Pro for just rupees 6,000. I'm really looking forward to that. But as of now, how effective are these existing TWS with active noise cancellation? Well, let's find out. In this video, we will cover Realme Buds Air 2, Noise Buds Solo, Port 701 ANC, Oppo W51, Realme Buds Q2. Now, before we begin, let's quickly take a look at what's similar in all of these TWS. So, all of these TWS in this list come with a single USB-A to USB-C cable, 2 additional pair of rubber tips, small, medium and large, and a charging case. Also, all of them have a Type-C charging, and all of them can be used one earbuds at a time. Also, all of them have a pretty similar battery life, that is 24 hours, unless mentioned otherwise. And all of them have a similar tap application. For example, tap and hold to activate the noise cancellation and double tap to pause and play the music, etc. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's take a look at what's different in all of these TWS. Let's begin. Okay, so first up we have the cheapest TWS with active noise cancellation that was released just a few days ago. Yes, you guessed it right. The Realme Buds Q2. Now, there are a lot of similarities between Realme Buds Q2 and all the other TWS that I mentioned here. Just like I said in the starting of this video, I will be only covering the topics that differentiate this from all the others. And the first thing that I noticed about this Realme Buds Q2 is that you cannot open the case with just one hand, unlike most of the other TWS in this list. But this doesn't matter much because most of the time you will need two hands to take out the earbuds anyway. Now, talking about the feature, it has Google Fast Pair, so Android phone will automatically connect to it. Another thing that I like about this is the fast charging feature, which gives you a battery life of 3 hours with just 10 minutes of charging. And it's something that you are gonna use quite often in day-to-day use. And now I know you might be wondering about the active noise cancellation feature in this one, which is up to 25 decibel, same as what you get with Realme Buds Air 2. It's decent, nothing bad, nothing good, and I will be talking more about it at the end of this video. And talking about the app compatibility, it supports the Realme Link app just like other Realme TWS, and the app is pretty good, which lets you customize the touch control, increase the volume level, and few other nifty stuff. Although one thing that it lacks compared to all the other TWS in this list is that the build quality as well as the audio quality is average, and there is no in-ear detection as well. Overall, if you're looking for a good ANC TWS under budget, then the Realme Buds Q2 is fairly decent. You just have to pay 500 rupees more than the Realme Buds Q, and you get active noise cancellation, Type-C, fast charging, and much more. So yeah, go for it. And speaking of TWS, one of the best things that you can do with this Bluetooth earphones is check out our sponsor for this video, Storytel. So as you know, I'm a huge fan of audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks pretty much every day, and I like the idea that you can finish a book within a week while you're commuting to college or taking a walk in the evening. And you can use Storytel app for the exact same thing. You can use it anytime, anywhere, and it's so much easier because it promotes multitasking. So currently I'm listening to Range by David Epstein on Storytel. It's a highly recommended book by Bill Gates himself, and basically the book talks about why in the modern world it's better to be a journalist than a specialist. So if you're confused whether you should be a journalist or a specialist in your field, this book will give you clarity. The audio narration is quite smoothing as well. Now, what I like about Storytel is that unlike all the other audiobook service which only offers one book per month, Storytel offers unlimited listening. So yeah, if you want to read 5 books a month or 10 books a month, you can easily do that with Storytel without paying anything extra, and it's like Spotify for audiobooks. The features of the app are quite brilliant as well. For example, you get the speed control feature which allow you to speed up the narration of the audiobook. The bookmark features lets you create bookmark manually, and you can also add note to any part of the audiobook you find interesting and then get back to it later on. So go check out Storytel, first link in the description below, and you can get 3 months of subscription for just rupees 375 rupees. Otherwise it's 299 rupees per month. Now back to TWS. Okay, so next up we have the Noise Buds Solo and the Boat ANC 701. Now both of them have same price point, same feature, and they look quite similar. So I have decided to cover both of them together. The charging case of Noise feels quite premium and has a rubberized coating to it. The lid also feels quite well built. Boat TWS case on the other hand isn't that good. But when you take out the earbuds from each one of them, well, they look quite similar, kind of like AirPods Pro design. However, the best thing about the Noisebud Solo is the battery life. While all the other TWS only last 24 hours, this one lasts 36 hours. That too without adding any weight to the battery. That said, there are two things that I didn't like about this. First is the CTC or capacitive touch controls on the earbuds. It's really hit or miss. And second, when I did the connection test, this one has the lowest range compared to all the other in the list. Okay, so what about the ANC in these ones? Well, to understand that, we first have to understand how the ANC work. Well, every headphones, earphones or TWS that have active noise cancellation has a mic that listens to external sound and then make an opposite sound by pushing air to the other direction. And these opposite sound practically cancel the noise. Well, if I say the active noise cancellation on XM4 or even the AirPods Pro are say 8 or 9 on the scale of 0 to 10, then the active noise cancellation in all the TWS in this list will be somewhere around 3 or 4, and I don't even blame them. For the price, it's sufficient. Okay, now coming back to Boat and Noise TWS. Well, these two are really hard to gauge. In fact, this video was supposed to go out few months ago, but after testing both of them, we dropped the idea. The reason being, Boat and Noise both used to have a huge chunk of TWS neckband and smartwatch market before the smartphone companies entered into the TWS one. But now the competition is really tough and big brands like Oppo, Realme are making better price to performance products, which the Boat and Noise are not able to compete as of now. And that's the reason these two are not good enough now. Okay, so Oppo has 3 TWS in this price segment: Oppo 51, Oppo 31 and Oppo 11. We have the Oppo 51 here, which is one of the most expensive TWS in this list. They feel most comfortable compared to everyone in this list, which you can also see from the ear tips design as well. It has the smallest ear tips compared to everyone in this list. So if you want to wear it for long hours, this will be comfortable. Also, it has a slightly better noise cancellation that is up to 35 decibel, and the Realme Buds Air 2 only offers 25 decibel. But practically there isn't much difference. Another thing that separates Oppo 51 from everyone in this list is that this one has wireless charging. Although I'm not sure how many of you are gonna use this. I mean, I never use wireless charging on my AirPods Pro in 2 years of usage. It's so slow that it's practically unusable. Okay, so this was all the features of Oppo W51. But if we have to talk about the experience, well, the audio quality and the call quality on this one is quite decent at the best. To give you a perspective, here's a mic quality of all the TWS in this list.
Okay, so first up we have the Noisebud Solo, and just to give you an idea of the noise cancellation on this earbud, I have also turned on the AC. Okay, so next up we have the Boat Eardope 701 ANC. Again, the same room, the same environmental condition, the AC is running in the background. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so this audio is from Viso Go Pod 3, which is not exactly in the list and not really a ANC TWS, but I just wanted to give you a little bit idea of the call quality. Okay, so now moving on to Oppo W51, basically the same room, same surrounding, and yes, the AC is also running in the background. And finally, we have the Realme Buds Q2. This is the cheapest one in the list, and of course, it's the same room, same surrounding, and everything. Let me know what you guys think about the call quality in the comment section below.
Overall, the Oppo W51 was initially sold for 5,000 rupees, but right now the price fluctuates somewhere between 4 to 4,500, and for that price you might consider it. But should you? Well, Realme introduced the Realme Buds Air 2 for 3,200 rupees, and it has pretty much all the features of Oppo 51 plus few more. So let's talk about the Realme Buds Air 2 now. Okay, finally, if there is one TWS that I can easily recommend to everyone after watching this video, it has to be the Realme Buds Air 2. Now, we have done a dedicated video on Realme Buds Air 2, which you can check out from here. But the TLDR version is, this is really a good TWS for several reasons. The form factor of this is pretty good. The case is pretty good. The in-ear design is very comfortable. And then there is also in-ear detection, which pauses the music whenever you take out the one earbuds and then resume it when you put it back in your ears. And then there is also integration with the Realme Link app, so you will be able to customize the touches, increase the volume level, and pretty much do everything that you did with the Realme Buds Q2. Okay, so this was all the features of Realme Buds Air 2. But what about the experience? Well, when it comes to experience of these earphones, well, that's also pretty good. Well, these are one of the best sounding earphones in this list, as well as when it comes to using the earphone for a long period of time, they are most comfortable. And of course, it also has ANC and fast charging. Overall, for the price of 3200, these Realme Buds Air 2 are pretty good, hands down. Prateek used them as his daily driver and they work fine. However, there's one big problem that you guys need to know. Both the Realme Buds Air 2 as well as the Realme Buds Pro have died within few months of our usage. And it's not just the Realme earbuds which have stopped working. Even our OnePlus Buds Z has stopped working, and my AirPods Pro, which used to last 3 hours on calling, now only last 1 hour. Overall, the TWS tech is still not well defined and there is a lot of room for improvement. That being said, it's something to keep in mind. And yes, you can get a replacement from the service center, but keep in mind, these two are review units, which is why we are not able to get a replacement. But for 1 year, you can get a replacement if you have all the necessary invoices. Okay, so finally, which one should you buy? Well, there's no reason why you shouldn't consider the Realme Buds Air 2 compared to all 5 of them. They sound good, the ANC is just as good as any of them. They are super cheap and they are one of the best sounding earphones and comfortable one in this list. Both as well as noise, they don't offer a lot of value for money. That's the reason I don't recommend it. And yes, you can consider the Realme Buds Air 2, which is also a good option if you have a smaller budget. Although it's quite funny that out of 5 of them, 3 of them belongs to same parent company. Yes, BBK Electronics. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section below. Either way, we are giving out 5 of these TWS, and all you have to do is simply follow us on Twitter. Link to that will be in the description of this video, so go check it out for the details. As always, it's Minal signing off. Subscribe to TechVisor if you want to stay wiser, and I will see you in the next one.